The great thing about seasonal decor is that it doesn't have to be expensive to look good, but it takes a little bit of work to bring it up to your level, I guess. Last year we moved into the house around this time, so didn't have any time to decorate or even get into the Halloween spirit, let alone it being a panini. But I have the chance to do so now, and today I have some DIY Halloween decor for you that's mostly transformed from dollar store decor. Plastic skeletal salad tongs, one plastic skull, one ceramic skull. Actually, this one's quite impressive. A fun snake friend, and creepy cloth. Have you ever watched What We Do in the Shadows? This reminds me of creepy paper.
Creepy paper.
Crepe paper master?
Creepy. Oh, multi-pack.
Favorite show pretty much of all time. I'll give you a little hint of what it looks like now, but don't scroll forward. Watch the whole video, please. Let's get right into it. With this squiggly snake, I essentially needed to de-rubberize it. I'm taking some air-dry clay and Mod Podge mixed together to make a crackly, fossilized texture. With plastic decor, a lot of what's missing is natural looking texture, and the white snake is a great base, but would be greater if it was hard plastic. But I'm going to flatten the features a bit by laying on 2 thin layers of this mixture. Let dry between applications. This faux holly plant is for Christmas, but black spray paint is like the bread and butter of your DIY pantry, the cure-all of all ailments. I separated the branch that I had to create smaller sprigs. Then with a hole punch, I punched a white vinyl sheet to produce little eyeball tape, and using the back of a brush, dotted on pupils with black acrylic paint. There's something about dollar store decor where when you look at it at the store, it looks very underwhelming. The plastic is just like, this seam always gets me. With this skull, I primed the surface with plastic-friendly spray paint, keeping it very patchy because I wanted to maintain some of the painted shadows the base had. With the same clay mixture, I'm laying this on, again in a patchy way. This is my idea of being festive. A lot of you hated my melted wax clock, and you know, we're not always gonna agree. It's actually perfect for Halloween, and I'm gonna try it again on my skull. You can see how much better it looks just by adding some gunky texture. Looks like he has a plaque problem. So with black candle wax, I first attempted to add tears underneath the eyes, and it didn't really work out. So I restarted and melted it over the skull instead. An important tip, the spoon adds a lot of control on how the wax drips. If you drip directly from the candle, the fresh hot wax drops a thin coat on, whereas with the spoon it has just enough time to cool down and spill in thick drips. Pumpkins! I don't think I've ever picked my own pumpkins before, so I didn't actually know that white pumpkins were real. I always thought that people painted their own pumpkins. You can of course use a faux pumpkin. This little one was just included with my big pumpkin purchase. This one's a tribute to Yayoi Kusama, who would probably roll their eyes as yet again another influencer is misinterpreting and bastardizing their work. With a variety of googly eye shapes, I tried hot glue, which didn't work, and then used shoe goo, my new favorite all-purpose adhesive. I kept them pretty much centered on each section and felt like the pumpkin was missing something, so I painted the butt cracks black with varying brush strokes to keep things au naturel. Sometimes it's not just about what you decorate with, it's how. So I have gathered every black and white thing I own. I never even realized how much good Halloween stuff I have until I started looking at it differently. Some would argue Elon Musk is evil and sinister. Time to whip out that creepy paper. So the idea of this Halloween display is just to choose an area of the house that I'm just gonna make it the central Halloween. I don't need to decorate the whole house, especially if you have a limited amount of items. just doing the best with one spot is my advice. Ow. How do people do this? Now, I'm usually very pro color, but this time around I'm actually gonna do a very minimal Halloween because I live in a grown-up house now and I would like my Halloween decor to look grown up as well. Boo! You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Letitia Q. I'll see you next time.